gives it a little bit of pizzazz. So I'm putting this by my face, Laura, and I'm instantly feeling relaxed. Yeah. And I think it's more than just the feel.
It is. It's the lavender. It's lavender scented. This is what you need to do. Ready? Take it in your hands, and you rub it together. You rub the fabric together.
Yeah.
And you're going to see.
But it's not overpowering.
No.
It's just almost subliminal.
Yeah.
It's just the faintest.
It's a soft little scent
ooh.
That's there, and you activate it. It's not like, whoa, it's got a strong scent all the time.
No, it doesn't at all.
You activate it by rubbing the two sides together, and then there's the softest little scent of lavender. You can still wash these, you can still dry these, but is this not the softest,
it's the
sweetest
softest
little blanket?
Well, the first thing I did when I touched it, I said, this is probably, well, it's tied for first place with that beautiful blanket we just showed you, the embossed blanket. This says comfort. You know, many of you are familiar with essential oils, and you use them, you know, lavender and eucalyptus to relax and de-stress. The same kind of concept goes into a blanket like this. Mm-hmm. And until we had this, I'd never even heard of that before. The thing I love about it is that it's the perfect size to really snuggle up with. It's a little bit bigger than a typical throw. 60 by 70, a typical throw is about 60 by 40. So you're getting it today for $12.99. It's item number when you call in, order 472135. Now, let's go through the colors.
Blush. This is blush, but I want everyone to see the satin binding that goes all the way around.
They did it in the gray.
Because this really kind of has an old world feel of a throw, meaning, you know, like this in the 60s and the 70s when there were throws and they did that beautiful binding because we love that up and around our face.
Yeah.
You know, as kids, you already nudge the sides of the blanket right by the binding. That doesn't go away. As adults, we like to see that too. This is blush. Then you have gray.
I got the gray. And I do love that's an extra, you know, you wouldn't expect satin trim for $12.99.
Then we also have the aqua. I'm going to stand back over here so you can see that. There's the aqua, and the one by Anne is called blue. And it's a deep, kind of dusty blue, which is wonderful because all the other tones are just a little bit lighter. This is a steal, and it's from a name I should talk about for just a second. It's from Beautyrest. And so many of us know Beautyrest for mattresses.
Exactly.
They've been doing mattresses for over 100 years. They know bedding. They know sleep. So it's a natural that they branched out and got into great comfortable things that we can use on the bed.
Absolutely. You know, the feel of this feels like the micro mink blanket that we just had.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that, you know, we did this before when we were talking about a previous throw. It was $12.99 also, is that this is your chance to think ahead. You know, I have a gift closet, maybe you do too, and thank goodness I do because I'll find out from Facebook that it's my friend's birthday because I forgot it was her birthday. I can go into that closet and pull out something like this because nobody in the world, man, woman, child, would not love this. Whether you're sitting in your office, you know, typing, whether you're watching a movie, you know, whether you want to sleep with it like your adult baby blanket, which
it feels so good.
Everyone's going to love a throw like this.
So I want, if we can, guys, if we can get in real close, because I want to kind of get you an idea of how this fabric is done. Because it is a micro plush. Remember, it does have that lavender infused. You have to activate it by rubbing the fabric together, and it's very subtle. Don't think, oh my gosh, the whole room smells like lavender. It will not do that. It's meant to be something that when you rub it together and you smell that, when you bring it up to your nose, you get the soft scent of the lavender. But when we look at this fabric, this side right here is that micro plush. So you can see it's not very long or deep pile. That's what makes this so manageable as a throw. But when we flip it over, that is what they call micro deluxe. And so the fibers are just a little bit longer on this side, but they feel so good. This is what touches your skin that just feels like magic. I love the idea of that 60 by 70. And do you want to come around the front?
It's a little bit bigger than a standard throw.
Yeah, so standard is about 50 by 60, but there is 60 by 70. So could you use it? And usually this size, if you lay it on the top of a queen size bed, it frames it.
It will frame it. It'll almost go all the way to the edge of the queen size bed. I think queen size is like, you know, 86 by 86. This is going to, you know, also be used as like a bed scarf at the end of the bed as an accent piece. And I love the fact that maybe it's on the bed and it looks really pretty, but then you're on the bed and you're a little chilly, you pull it up over you. When you take care of this, I know it's wash and dry.
Right.
Will that scent go away?
No, it doesn't. Now, there's a life to it. It's not like for the next 20 years you're going to be able to, you know, smell that scent and after 1,000 washings. But it is something that is infused into those fibers. So remember, it's just rubbing it together, and it's very subtle. And in fact, even if you're someone who says, I'm not so crazy about the lavenders, get this anyway, because unless you activate it, you're not going to smell it.
No.
I have to be very true. I'm not necessarily a lavender person. The blue, this color right here, is on the very end of the bed, because at night, if my feet get cold, I always want to put it on the end of the bed.
Warmer.
I don't activate the lavender. So if that's not something, you still want to get in on this. Now, I have to share with everyone something I did. I mentioned my niece is having a baby girl. In
so
August. We just found out. And her baby shower is going to be the end of June. And since she's my godchild, I picked up already
I love it.
a bunch of these. These are going to be gifts for the games at the baby shower.
Oh, I love it. I love. You know, for $12.99, this is a wonderful, gifts for the baby shower. If you know that new mom or new dad, if you have somebody in your life who does lots of favors for you, walks your dog, gets your mail, this is that gift that you give them. Now, you can get this home on a value pay for $6.50. That's interest-free. We have that on everything in this hour. It's $12.99. Typically, it is over $60. It's item number 472135. Get as many as you can, and I tell you what, the only thing you're going to regret is not getting more. Oh my gosh, I am so comfortable.